to session 6, I suppose. It's been a week. Been a while.
Bless you.
I think that was a cough.
That was a call.
Sorry.
So, well, I have one simple question then for all of you as you gathered here for the 6th session. Is everybody ready to begin your little wacky adventure throughout the world, give or take?
Hell yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Is Kalius available? Question.
Yes, I am. Yes, I am. Yes,
Yeah.
I am.
He is ham.
Yeah. I gotta
cook,
ham it to you.
therefore I ham.
Well, how to describe this? From getting thrown across space to landing and being abandoned on a planet that was dead for quite a while, to eventually figuring out a solution to escape the said planet, only to reappear into your world via recall as your as you found an ancient relic of the civilization that you serve, under employment, somewhere in between. Nevertheless, you got recalled back home, although not in the deserts of Kahfir, nor anywhere remotely familiar to any of you. You got yourself teleported quite the ways up north, in the lands of Kermuga in Trug'mar city, where upon arrival, within moments, you met a very charismatic and esteemed character, a fellow by the name of Zircon, second of command to Warlord Trug'mar, which he welcomed you to the city, hoped you didn't cause any trouble, and he took your device. It may or may not help you locate Rex, one of the children you seek, a brother to the eldest son. As you were figuring out what to do with yourself, a harpy of many different colors by the name of Fate appeared, telling that it's a great honor to be your navigator, guide, etc., etc. And of course, with a few teleportations, a little bit of magic, scattered you in your own directions. Nihilum and Kalius, you went to drink, which one of you did quite successfully, and another failed at the first step. Mahet, you were basically given a sled magic carpet and were left to your own devices, where eventually you figured out that you should probably figure out the test and might of the city against the pieces of paper that are indestructible.
For science.
Yes. And Grimcloak and Bluster, well, you seek knowledge. And
Yay.
yes, and Fate clearly knows the location where you can find said knowledge unimpeded, unopposed. At least that's what you thought. Just ask a permission, that's it. But very clearly and very fastly you understand that whatever this admission, request to seek knowledge from the university might be, it will most certainly end up in violence, to test your might and so forth. So, last we left off, you flown into the territories of the college. You reached a comfortable ground, and in the best way. And already you see an elderly man running towards you, shouting and bickering, but not at you specifically, more towards the harpy that delivered. The harpy seems very gleefully and enjoys the sight of this old man's distastefulness towards you, his frustration with the harpy, as he kind of just yells out at all of you with a scolding voice. Why are you here? Who are these? He kind of looks at you, Bluster. Actually, let me check. Okay, that's a good idea. I'm gonna just make sure. I'm just gonna.
Bluster singled out.
Alright, I'm gonna check. Jesus fucking Christ. He wants to. You all can see. All three of you, the trio, can see that this older gentleman was about to cuss him out, aim a particularly vicious mock of whatever he saw in that glimpse. But then he shuts his mouth. Ah. You must be that moss leaf fella.
Ah, yes. Lester Master Leaf. At your
Ah.
service.
Can you roll me an... Can you both roll insight?
I mean, I can. Inside. I am inside. I don't. It begins.
Make sure that stuff is in there. You go. Well,
Tell me your secrets, Araxis.
that's a good start. I know. Grimcloak. Two things. Across the stern man's face, there is a look of recognition, that's for certain, but also of pride. Not a pride of himself, but almost respect towards your halfling companion. To the point that the previous incursion, the little slight of trespassing, kind of just fades away from his mental just mind. Buster, you do realize the man recognizes you, not by your appearance per se, but with your confirmation of who you are, you can assume he knows you. Not directly, but by the amounts of things you have done, somehow, some way, he knows.
Uh-huh.
Also, one more thing. You look at the harpy. The harpy is flabbergasted. Her eyes are wide and in a bit of a disbelief. She was really hoping for a good, cat fight between two wannabe mages and a bitter old man. And now he's just kind of standing there in disbelief, looking at the situation unfolding.
Yep. It's just awkward.
Yeah, there's this awkward stare down between each other until the pause gets shut or stopped by the old man as he takes a simple bow. My name is Lanellus. I'm professor and caretaker of the halls and the courtyards of the University of Trug'mar. formerly known as the School of Magic, has been recently renamed. Then he looks at fate, and that bitterness that kind of faded immediately builds up, staring at her. Why have you brought them here? He kind of looks at you, Grimcloak, again, kind of like trying to figure out something. Then shakes his head, looks back at Fate. Fate looks back slightly at both of you, taking a few steps back. He just kind of shrugs. Oh no, they just wanted to learn magic. They wanted access to your knowledge, old man. What are you gonna do? The man rubs his chin. Then looks at you, Blister. Of all the people, why would you seek knowledge? That is not exactly your forte, the arcane arts.
He
think that's
thinks
what-
for a sec. Unfortunately, this current expedition I am on, some things need to be learned.
See. And it kind of looks at you, was puzzled, Grimcloak.
For me, I have many reasons to come here.
Name one.
I don't have to name it, I can show it. And I pull out a book that is encased in platinum and has an opal embedded on it.
He looks at it, looks back at you with a bit of puzzled look. I assume it is locked.
Indeed. I have yet to open it, yet it was given to me as a chosen one.
He kind of walks a few steps towards the book. Not grabs it, but kind of reaches his hand towards you, just kind of snatches it. But not like with a simple motion. He just kind of examines it. Gives it a shake. Listens closely to the ear to the book. Shakes it a bit more. I assume you tried the convenient and the well-established ways in trying to open it.
Indeed. But, alas, the book does not open for me yet.
He kind of hands you back the book.
I take it back.
For that, I could arrange a particular thing. And looks back at Blister. And what of you? What would you need?
I would need be able to research more ancient knowledge and magic. It's about as far back as this library has.
No disrespect, Halfling. This is a school of volatile arts. We do not care for history. We care about effectiveness of the scrolls and the knowledge and the lore that contain it. Nevertheless, our oldest knowledge bestowed upon these lands are mere centuries. You could stretch it to millennia, but nothing more. If you wish to know ancient lore, well, there always is the Empire. but there are universities and libraries and schools of magics. Then you have the
Yes.
Kalna, the Loxodon people. Maybe they can give you passage. And of course you do have the Platinum Seas, the boasting pillar of magic. Unless you have a particular reason to think we have some lore wish to acquire, I do not believe we can help you in anything ancient.
I don't suppose. Then, well, in that case, I will have just require knowledge of higher forms of magic than what I'm currently capable of for future use.
And do you have the strength to hold such magics?
Currently working on it.
Working is not good enough of a reason to give you something greater than you can wield. His expression all of a sudden turns hostile. If you wish to gain access to something you should not, you must prove yourself able to wield it, able to master it.
And being how as we are in the great city of Trug'mar, I suppose there's only one way to prove that.
Indeed. Prepare your spells, halfling Blister. And as for you, he kind of looks at you, Grimcloak.
Simply call me Grimcloak.
Grimcloak. After your companion's trial, you can pick his remains, his corpse, or congratulate him, and then we can proceed to your problem. And his gaze looks at you, Blister. Are you ready to take on the might of magic, little man?
I doubt anyone's ever truly ready, but I am as ready as I will be.
Wriggle, looking a bit aside, you see Fate's face slightly slumped when he thought you basically defused the situation, but then she became exceedingly happy as she realized some sort of fighting is still gonna go and somebody's gonna get burned.
Since this is not my fight, and I should probably not intervene in this case, I will stand aside next to Fate.
Very well. Come, all. I shall guide you to the realm of the trials, and then your trial, Blister, shall begin. As he says that, he promptly grabs 2 stones out of his pocket that shine in this faded jade color. They shine for a bit and then proceeds to walk away, giving a hand motion for you to follow.
And I follow.
Gringo, you can see Fate is also following quite excitedly, actually.
I follow Fate. At this point, I might as well just follow around. I'm not gonna do much to try to pull any shenanigans here right now.
I also just see, where is the person I'm looking for? Okay. So, let's as you're gonna walk and well, try to figure out where you're gonna end up and what the trial may hold. Let's go back to something a bit more pleasant. Uh,
My head's slow going down the mountain.
Sure. This one. This one. Ta-da-dum. There you go. Copy, play. So, back to the other three of you. You know what? Let's go with you, Mahet. Roll me a d20. Another one.
Already did that.
I know, another one. I remember.
4.
4. I have a simple question. I know you set up your little fort in the mountain. Are you actually just gonna scream from the mountain, or are you gonna go into the streets and proclaim a pot of gold for someone who can basically destroy a piece of paper?
Yesin, fireworks.
Fireworks.
Yeah, just grab.
Oh god. Okay.
Fireworks with the big sign.
Oh, fireworks with a sign integrated.
Yeah,
Can you roll me
Get
a
it done.
performance
If I
check?
can do it. Sure thing.
And
Help me.
I want verbatim for you to tell me what is written on it. What does your fireworks say?
Performance 20, dirty.
Uh-huh.
And it says, tear paper, win gold.
Any particular colors you're gonna flash to showcase this ludicrously wealthy offer? Any particular?
Yeah, it's like, you know, it's kind of like a golden color with some, with some black and white around the paper and so on like that.
I see.
And just like a smiling Mahet.
I see. Just a face of this like hobo looking ass smiling with like, I imagine with the fucking neon like blinking, like blink. Grimcloak, Lester, Kalis, Nihilum. As 2 of you are in the bar and 2 of you are gonna follow to see what the trial is about, you all hear a wide whistling sound that kind of pierces your ears a little. And as you look in the direction of the sound, you hear a loud bang with hundreds of dozens of little small bangs as you see the place where you descended mere 20 to 30 minutes ago. There's a massive sign in common that showcases a piece of paper getting ripped that offers gold for whoever rips it. With a very familiar Mahet's face stuck to it midair. That stays there for quite a while before slowly but surely dissipating. I would say Kalias, Nihilum, since you're really free to do whatever you want, and as you have clear access to the roof, not to the roof, but basically the open sky, and see this message, are you gonna make your way across the city, try to figure out what my head is up to, or just gonna be like, cool?
Nihilo would just kind of look at the sky, squint, kind of like walling around. What's that? Oh no, is that our guy?
I can't imagine anyone else that flamboyant. Let's get you back to the house, and I'll go make sure he's not getting into any trouble.
Alright, you do that. I'm gonna take a shower, clean up. Just don't get yourself killed.
I fire off another one.
Meanwhile,
as-
Kalis looks at Neil. I'm kind of still burned from the molten lava or whatever he just drank.
Mm-hmm.
Are you sure he's worth it?
As for Grape Cloak, mute Fred. He just like, nope, don't care.
But he is currently... We're currently kind of responsible for him, so...
So, Nihil, we're gonna go back to your new house, quote unquote, and
Yeah.
yeah,
Lock herself in the bathroom indefinitely.
cry. Yeah. Oh, my hat.
Yeah.
You wait for a few minutes, kinda looking around, eyeing, and you do see a trail, almost a pilgrimage of people, slowly but surely making their way up the mountain. Despite what you hoped, there are several hundred people that you kind of just amassed as they all kind of making their way towards you. Some are like
Gold to use hands, 50 gold to use a weapon, 100 gold to use magic. Is it kind of yell?
you literally see some people are just wandering, some are just straight up bolting. The first person who reaches you is a very fast elf that just fucking sweats. His chest is red, his face is beet red, he's huffing and puffing. You're the one who wants some paper ripped?
I hand him one of the invincible things, but before I let it go, 10 gold. It's a sign-up fee for hand use.
No. He lets go of the paper. I have no fucking gold. What the?
He shrugs. Does he have anything on him, like weapons, scraps, or anything?
No. He basically has what you assume are shorts, a belt that holds it very tightly to his waist, and nothing more. He doesn't even have.
Alright, I know what to do. I know what to do. I grab a rock and turn it into a bunch of flyers. Alright, if you can't break it, you hand these around. I hand him the brush commode.
Persuasion check.
Can I have advantage because he can't get the gold otherwise?
Sure.
21.
You paying me for this? He kind of asks you.
Shrugs. Sure. If you could break the paper, I'll make it worth your while.
Fine. Deal. He grabs a piece of paper.
I shake his hand again.
and he thinks he's gonna just rip it easily, and he like then lets go and shakes the paper, but tries again, groaning. What is this? Fucking metal!
And as he like, I slowly push the flyers forward and smile.
You see the second person who arrives towards the mountain with a group of people, and slowly but surely there's a flood of people. The second person who approaches is this giant ass Goliath, about 9 feet tall, with a massive great axe just staring you down. Paper.
Alright, 10
Gold.
gold for your hands, 50 for your weapon, 100 for magic.
He thinks to himself as the crowd surrounds you and makes a circle, my head. As people are talking and clearly now a line has formed. As the Goliath pays you 10 gold. And he goes,
Alright.
piece of cake. Grabs a piece of paper. Ah! 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 Give me a second, let me roll something. No! The Goliath strains himself, and he had like, this grayish, almost like bluish tone on his skin that slowly but surely, after like half a minute of trying, turns slowly more purple. And then with a final like you can hear something. A blow of wind, a very wet blow of the wind. As all of a sudden he drops the paper and there's a smell. Uh-oh.
He went through the powerlifting.
Need to go home. I'll come back with axe. Run.
Hang on. Edit. Next.
I'll keep your adventures to the thing. Nihilum, you would be the first one who makes it home, right? The door is, either you left the key where you wanted to leave, or if you left it unlocked, it is unlocked and it's touched.
I don't think we locked it.
No, me neither.
They just-
We just followed the thing.
They're just gonna go. You're just gonna go. Find the bath, or just go into a fetal position. We're gonna actually take a bath.
Kind of. I mean, I would try to get like new clothing and everything. Maybe that I've got like
I mean, technically,
clean myself.
you do have your clothing in your bags. Your inventory is there. So technically you can get a new change of clothes. Because it's been like, ever since the beginning of the campaign you're running, it's the same
I was about to
clothes.
say.
These clothes been
Yeah.
through worlds.
Well, yeah. So basically, she would get home, get a shower, new change of clothes, and after that, pacing around a little, sit down and write a little in her notebook.
After dropping Nihilum off at the house, Kalis would go over to where Mahet is.
You do see there's a massive crowd of fucking people there. You can see it's a gathering. It's not gonna be like as easy to approach my head as possible. As you kind of just go and do your little walk, because it's gonna take like 40 something minutes to just make it to the mountain. Because you're basically at the north end and he's at the very south. And
Kalis is used to long walks.
Yeah, you have a little stroll as people, even from where you at, are kind of moving towards. They're curious what this is about. It's been a slow day. However, for someone else in this particular group of individuals, you will not see potentially the end of Mahet's little adventure as you, Lester and Grimcloak, venture into the university where two well-dressed individuals, mages, paladins, very, very opulent looking, immediately nod their heads as your lead approaches and they start walking in unison. The inside of the university, the halls are massive, long, heraldry, poems in display, but not for interaction, are showcased across the halls. People quietly walking by you, trying not to budge Lanellus or any of his escorts. And then eventually just end up at the end of the hallway, where the two almost samely cloaked individuals walk a bit faster, and they walk to the each end of the hallway, and they start waving their hands in sync with each other until eventually touching the hallway. The hallway materializes into a red misty portal, oozing with smoke that kind of fills the floor of the halls. As Lanellus stands in front of it and looks at you, Bluster, you may walk in. Best of luck.
Gonna. Huh? Alright. Just gonna cautiously walk in.
As soon as you do that, sure that good times. So, want to make sure that I have the thing I may be looking for. Okay. So, as you walk in, you all witness as the portal closes. I guess only you, Grimcloak. And to the side of the wall, one of the magi walks up, doing the same motion with his hands, and a significantly smaller portal appears. As the portal fully materializes, stabilizes, Fate is one of the first individuals who basically flies through. And then Leonellus looks at you, Grimcloak, and says, if you wish to view your colleague, friend, whatever you consider him, you may come through and witness the trial.
I simply nod and follow Faith through the portal to probably the spectator seats.
Okay. Sure that proper. Sure that this is. There you go. Well, in that case, God, why is this so difficult? For some reason, this doesn't wanna work for me. Anyway, I guess in that case, you can go to roll 20. Why does this not work? God damn it. Come on.
Work, damn it, work, damn it, work, damn it.
I'm trying, dude. I'm trying. It doesn't wanna do anything. It's
F5?
no. It's a different thing. Don't worry about it. Oh. Okay. Whatever the case is, give me a second. I'll change the music a second. I'll wrangle this thing real quickly. Oh, finally it worked. Thank God. Okay. Stupid. Oh, as you. Well. Oh, Lester. A second. Change the music.
Lester their heart.
Uh-huh. As you. As you go through the portal, you immediately fall into ash. The arena is less of an arena but more a pit of ash, magma, and well, no one actually. You're kind of just alone. Although, another portal manifests as Grimcloak and the rest of the individuals you're familiar with come through. Well, this place is very barren. Grimcloak, looking below, you see Bluster.
Wait a minute. Oh no. Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
I told you somebody's gonna remember.
Yeah.
I told
No,
you.
I remember it too.
I don't know if that's good or bad.
Yeah. Who knows?
So what flowers were you hoping for?
Primrose.
Primrose. Oh no. Well.
Either that or rhododendrons.
Damn, he's already submitting. It is what it is.
We'll see how it goes.
Yeah. Well, you Grimcloak, despite being above, you look around and there's Fate, there's you, and of course there is the two mages and Lanellus looking down on Bluster, who is halfway deep in ash to his knees.
That's a problem.
Uh-huh.
No, this is a big. That's a problem. Hello. Let's see how it goes.
Yeah. However, the voice goes silently. Well. Are you ready, Bluster Mossleaf?
Just silently nods.
He kind of looks around for a second. Not too many people. He kind of looks at the arena with a bit of disdain and almost spits. Very well. He takes a step forward towards the pit. Without you, Bluster. Hear me, hold souls of the damned. For there is a new soul into the maw. Its metal to be tested, its wrath to be judged, and its death to be witnessed by you. Summon forth a proper challenge that he can face. As he extends his hand and slightly waves it, there are embers that ignite on, well, the floor around you and slightly collect towards the fingertips of the professor before there's a significant amount of embers that he just kind of slings it in front of you here that manifests a portal. Lester, you have two choices. Roll me 2d100s or 1d20.
A what? What? A what?
Two d100s or 1d20.
I got a 30.
Well, as the portal manifests, you see a smoldering figure walking towards it. And as it walks, he reaches his hand to the side as just a war axe appears in it as he continues to walk at you with gleaming, furious eyes. As he walks out of the portal that is closing, you see about a 9-foot tall dragon covered in liquid flame that he shakes off with ease. His scales are cracked, his blood is spilling out, and as he opens his maw, there's only a wheezing of a steam. I would like you, Lesser, to roll me initiative. So will the creature. Dun, dun, dun.
Deny.
Well, yeah, you go first. What would you like to do as you see this creature, this large fella?
Oh, that is a very good question. Well then, gonna have to get another token. Because first thing to do is polymorph. And I am going to polymorph myself into a giant ape.
God damn
It
it.
turns a monkey.
Do I have a monkey?
The giant monkey.
Do I have a monkey PNG? Okay.
PNG.
Actually, hold on. I might actually have. Shut up. Hold up. Oh
Hope
god.
so. We've done giant ape a couple times.
I don't think I do have a giant ape. No. God damn. Hold up a second. Yeah. Well, let's just say for the brief moment, yes, you are a monkey. You are a big monkey.
Okay. That's about as much as I can do at that point, other than speed is. We should bookmark these.
I'll just put this here.
You know what?
Much.
Fuck it, I'll do it.
Oh god.
I'll make it. Fuck it. You try me. You tried me doing it.
B.
Okay.
Oh, I was gonna say something, but it wasn't gonna work. I was gonna abbreviate Big Monkey, but no.
Big monkey, big monkey. Anyway, and that's it. You just become a monkey. Very cool.
I become monkey and take. Okay, so then
And just keep your stats in check. There you go. You're a monkey.
I am monkey.
Go.
Up. Monkey.
There you go, monkey. Who could
Well, monkey gonna be moving backwards just a wee bit.
I mean,
I need control.
Okay. Yeah, hold on a second. Control by. And there you go. Yeah. You're the monkey.
Gosh, it's gonna make speed a little bit hard, so say that's about where he's going. Oh. I still see Bluster.
Yeah, I mean, I can't delete Bluster. I don't want to delete his token. I'm gonna keep.
I just put him over there.
Yeah. Okay. So you position yourself. Ready.
Mm-hmm.
Now it's turn.
Bang the chest.
Now it's his turn. Oh boy.
Yay.
It's gonna.
Yeah,
Oh.
BK. Bluster Kong.
It's gonna open its mouth as the steam pours out, and a beam of fire jets out as he just begins to just walk.
Excellent.
Can you roll me a wisdom saving throw?
Wisdom saving throw. What the hell? It's not terrible. 24.
Oh yeah. Can you roll me a perception check as you hear whispers into your mind that you just shake off even as a gorilla?
Okay. Even as monkey.
As a monkey.
Perception.
Perception.
Alright, so we go up. R.
Oh,
Nah.
nah,
Not
despite
really.
resisting the whispers, you have no idea what they were
Monkey
saying.
don't see, so monkey can't do.
Monkey cannot hear. Anyway, that's the end of its turn. What would you
Alright.
like to do?
Relative, because my monkey is huge beast. How big is this thing?
It's 9 feet tall.
9 feet tall.
Yes.
So I'm relatively the same size. Right? I don't know. Anyways, I'm going to follow the wise words of Rock and throw a rock at it.
You just look around, you see like a half-heated piece of rock, just chuck at it. Roll me as, I guess, an attack roll. Just roll me a strength.
Ooh, not good. 11.
You realize the rock that was thick and hard in your hand kind of just breaks into pieces of dirt and
Give me a
congealed.
break. I haven't been monkey as much.
Oh yeah, it does not do anything to this person. Anything else?
Alright. Let's see. Let's go move monkey some more. No. Forward. Right there. Whack. Just keeping my distance for now. But it's still not enough.
Okay.
But yes.
End of your turn.
Yep.
You got this, don't worry.
It's gonna
I'm trying.
reach you.
Yep.
Do not run. As he, like, almost with each crack of his hand, he raises his hand with an axe and swings twice.
Mhm.
Let's see. Does any of those hit? Does a 19 hit?
Yeah, not that good of armor class.
Okay. You take 21 points of damage.
Okay.
Damn, that's the best outcome he could have gotten. Jesus.
At that point, yeah. Still. Okay. Is it his turn? Is my turn now?
Yeah, it's your turn.
Well, monkey Angie. So I'm gonna do my 2 fist attack since I'm now up close and personal.
Uh-huh. That's
28 hit.
that's a hit.
Let me see if the other one hits.
Both hits.
20? Sweet. Oh.
Not funny. Didn't laugh.
Not funny. Okay, so first hit is 14. Second hit is 25.
Really? Wait. Your giant gorilla does that much damage with a single attack? God damn.
Yeah, 3d10 plus 6 for each attack.
Oh!
Bludgeoning, too.
Give me a second. You gotta take 11 points fire damage as you bash him. Just fucking 1 and 2. And the impact from the fists, you can feel heat resonate from his skin as you basically break into fire, singeing your skin and flesh. Oh, gee. Yeah, the fucking
That's what I figured. That's why I wasn't wanting to get close, but oh well.
Whatever the case may be, yeah, you take 11 points damage of fire, and anything else you wish to do.
Nope, that is all I can do without provoking attack of opportunity.
Okay, it's gonna swing twice at you now.
Yep.
1,
Ooh,
2.
just hits.
This
The
is
first one hits, the second one just barely misses.
Six.
No, you want to know what it is? It's basically I'm playing. Donkey Kong is going against King K. Rool right now.
Well, you are playing 11. You are 11 damage. As 1 misses and 1 hits.
Oh, 11. Okay, minus 11.
Yeah.
All right. So now we're just going in a fist fight, boys.
Yeah, this is despite I want to make this epic, but you're basically doing RuneScape at the moment. You're just standing, just fucking exchanging blows.
Exactly.
There's no excitement here.
Not for now. Not for now, at least. He's got to get me back. He got to get me out of monkey.
Grimcloak, can roll a perception check.
Okay, first this perception. I was looking this up
Yeah,
over
you get
you.
Grim Cloak.
Yeah, just kind of like that, honestly. Swing, I miss. I swing, I hit.
Perception is free. 9.
Despite the arena made for greater and bigger things, you're just basically seeing 2 dudes. Well, actually, 1 very fucked up dragonborn and 1 big ape just fucking changing blows. So, very slow, very methodical. Oh,
And
Yep.
can I ask one thing?
And
What is Fate's reaction to all this?
she's incredibly disappointed and bored. She's
yeah, oh well. Yeah, and that's it. Yeah, so both of them hit again.
yeah, roll damage.
23 and 24.
Roll me a strength check.
Strength check. Ooh, monkey big strength. Yeah, but weak sauce outcome.
You bash
Only
it.
11.
You bash the scales in even harder, and you can feel with the second volley of blows, his core, his muscles are becoming mushy. You take 8 points of fire damage on top of this, and he kind of staggers backwards when you do that.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know Draconic by any chance?
Monkey don't.
Good.
I was gonna say
Oh,
monkey
Is
don't.
he saying something? Is he saying something in Draconic?
Yes.
Late on me. Late on me.
Well, not only you can hear what he's saying, you can also see what he's doing. Hold on a second, where is it? I'm looking for one image that I had, but I think nope. You hear him say, "The Lady Dragon will burn this world to the ground," as all of a sudden, a massive swirling portal in the hole appears, revealing a massive red dragon's head with a jaw open. Buster,
Lovely.
there's only a very intense heat in your back.
Yep.
Can you roll a dexterity saving throw?
Save it, bro. Fuck me.
Actually, I need to check if this is gonna hit you as well. Nah.
Ah, fuck me.
Oh god.
Monkey not doing so good.
You take 87 fire damage. As all of a sudden, after the plume of fire, the dragon portal closes.
Monkey not doing good.
Are you alive?
I'm still alive.
As a
I
monkey?
surprisingly have. Yes, the monkey is still alive. It's got a huge health.
Well, you just kind of combust and
It's not doing so. It's not doing so well, but he's still alive.
The Dragonborn stares at you in disbelief as you're still fucking standing there.
Ooh.
Ooh, shit.
Did it back up? Wait, did he back up?
No, you
For me?
pushed him away.
Oh, I pushed him away.
Yeah, and that's why
Okay,
he
I was
fucking.
wondering.
Yeah, that's why he fucking was like, yeah, fuck you, get burned. And now he just stares at you in a bit of confusion. Which actually is, it's his turn still.
Uh-huh.
Let me check. He's gonna combust himself in flames and heal himself for 18 points of damage. You basically see as some of the fragments of his skin crack again and break off and just combust in fire. But although in fire, his form actually improves, not the opposite. But nevertheless, that is the end of his turn.
Yeah. Alright. Jeez. Alright. Oh, if I or that. So if I go. Well, let's throw a rock at him.
So what are you gonna do?
Throw a rock.
Fucking
28!
roll damage. A bold. Me bold. Jesus fucking Christ.
Okay. And then he's going to step forward after throwing the rock.
Grimcloak. From
Yes.
your past, you have seen drunk people kind of fight like this, minus the fire. But this is
Minus
very
the
just sloppy, just two overgrown adults just fucking hitting each other. You look at Fate. She looks bored out of her mind looking at you. As soon as you look at her, she just fucking rolls her eyes. You look to your left. You look to the fucking. You look to Lanelius and the two mages, and they look like they're seeing like some divine intervention. Like they have their hands like tucked into their faces, like nodding to whatever's happening.
Like,
As I get closer, I do the beckon with the hand. Ooh.
Oh, Jesus Christ. I think I can't take this seriously because I put Donkey Kong. I cannot unsee. You know those fucking cartoons where they just have a fucking different art episode?
Yeah.
Anyway,
Kirkland just adjusts his mask for a moment. I was not expecting a Tavern Brawl of the Giants.
there's an audible sigh from Fate. The fucking Dragonborn though fucking does not lose his composure, just goes, "You dare to mock me." Swings twice. Once.
He lowered his guard. He lowered his guards.
Okay.
Oh, wait, never mind.
He hits both of them.
The 8 plus 7. There you go. That's 19 and that's 20. So 39 points of damage in total.
Okay, so the first hit gets the monkey down to 0. He
Oh,
had
no.
exactly 19 hit points, so Blester takes the other 20.
Ooh. You disappear.
No longer monkey.
You're a monkey.
I am no longer monkey.
You're a monkey.
All right, now cast polymorph again.
Monkey disappear.
Do it again.
Actually, I think I'm gonna do this just in case you fucking like. Yeah. Now just like
It's
see.
just a case. Oh.
You're
All
big.
right. Okay, so yeah, no, he takes 1 damage. All right, here we go.
Lester at the moment.
It
Yeah.
won't load.
My monkey.
Oh, my monkey. All right.
So it's your turn.
Yep. Give me just a half a second. I need to double check the cast time for one of my things.
Too funny.
What is? Oh, there it is. Okay.
Funny. Oh.
That is. Ooh. Well, I am going to bonus action.
Huh?
Misty Step.
To do what now?
Misty Step.
I heard C step. I was like, what the fuck is that spell? You gonna call this? Okay, where are you gonna Misty Step?
Well, I gotta go. It's only
30 feet.
30 feet. I'm gonna. You know what? Actually, before that, invisibility, then Misty Step.
You're gonna cast invisibility and then Misty Step?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
And I'm going. Oop. Right there.
Okay. You're gonna go there.
So Misty Step
Okay,
there. So
okay.
and that's my turn.
So he sees you disappear and vanish. I'm gonna roll d12 because he's gonna just swing wildly in random direction and hope that he gets you. If he rolls a 2, because that's basically where you are in the if it was a clock, he was a clock center. If he rolls 2, he can hit you. Okay, so d12. 5. He fucking starts swinging and wailing, and then goes somewhere around here, completely just lifting up ash dust and stepping into like ashy, fiery dust. However, he misses everything and he's just infuriated.
Yep.
Should I cast something so I can follow the spectacle better?
I mean, if you want to. I mean, it's just regular invisibility. As soon as I make a move, it's going to be gone anyways. That's exactly.
Let's not use my secret techniques yet.
All right, then. Look through the spell book again. Gotta just double check here. I know which one I am. I'm doing.
Come on, you got this, dude.
Oh yeah, no, I'm pretty sure. But just trying to play it safer. Where are you? Come on, S's. How far away is he from me?
40 feet.
Mm-hmm. All right, excellent. That is perfect then.
Yeah.
Because then I am going to use the 3rd level Sleet Storm. It's going to be a 40-foot radius. Yep. And I'm going to put it right here so he's caught in the middle of the sleet storm. So it's going to be right in front of me by...
What does he need to roll to succeed or fail?
He must make a dexterity saving throw or falls prone.
18.
He just makes it. All right.
Anything else?
Yes, he's going to back up just
Does your invisibility fade away?
5, 10, 15. Yes, it does.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Come on.
Oh, he's got good, but he's starting his turn. Oh, wait, never mind.
Okay,
If he has charger, he's gonna hit you regardless.
is he?
starts his turn there. So
Yeah.
he's in the sleet, so he's got to do it or get prone.
Does he need to roll again now?
Yeah, he needs to make another dexterity.
20 plus 3. Let's see how bad it's gonna be. Oh,
Ooh, no, he still does it.
He
Gosh darn it.
sees you, and he
Mhm.
and he says, "Do not run away from me," as he's gonna run towards you. And
Uh-huh.
as he runs, he's gonna just throw his axe towards you, disarming himself.
All right.
Let's see, let's see how much he's gonna run. So run here, then chuck his axe at you, which is, oh shit! You have, okay. He has disadvantage to roll. Fuck.
Excellent.
Yeah, he fucking failed.
What do you roll? Oh, yeah. No.
Yeah, he
See,
fucking.
the thing is, my AC is 2 higher than Monkey.
So you just see this fucking great axe that could have split your axe. Not a great axe, just an axe that just could split your skull. Just go whoop. Give me a second. Just here, and just kind of place itself neatly against the wall. It's the end of the fucking Dragonborn's turn. What would you like to do?
I drew an axe.
What?
Oh yeah, he drew an axe.
Oh, he drew an axe.
Yeah.
Oh, he drew one. Okay. Is he currently unarmed?
Yes.
All right, so I am going to move in front of the axe. And I'm going to cast a 3rd level magic missile.
Okay. Well, roll damage, I guess.
Yep. Oop, oop, oop. And that's a plus, so 3. So that's 3d4. 4d4.
5d4.
Use. Hey, Araxis. There's a token for the axe.
No. I'm not gonna say anything. I'm just gonna wait until the damage is.
Plus, because each one is plus 1, so that would technically be that. 20.
20. All of your bolts hit.
20 force
and-
damage.
Yeah, and it's pretty good. You see him get staggered and almost fell to his knees. As it's its turn, he just looks at you and laughs, extends his hand towards you. And then you hear a very
I see.
You hear a very uncomfortable whizzing behind you as the axe gets an advantage.
Interesting.
Oh, natural 20. Oh, shit. Okay. No fucking way. Don't. 8 plus 7. That's. Wait. That's wrong. Hold on.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Goodbye.
That might be a goodbye. Holy shit.
It's possible.
A DC plus DA plus 7. Ooh, 36 points. 40. Wait. 50. Jesus.
That's a 1d6. 18, so that is definitely 36.
Yeah, 36 and 20 because you took it from the
Alrighty.
ape. So you have 8 points left. Jeez. The axe literally just kind of shreds your back. And you don't feel that good anymore as the axe gets retrieved by the Dragonborn as he screeches at you in anger. What would you like to do?
Give me just a half a second because, it's gotta play it again. Shit, where is it?
Yeah, I should probably play it again.
All right. So, level 3 healing word for
Uh-huh.
my bonus action.
Uh-huh.
So 3d4 plus get spellcasting ability modifier. All right.
How do you want to
Okay.
do this?
Well, no, this is healing.
Oh, you're healing. Fuck.
I am healing, and
Oh.
then
At least you know the threshold of damage now. I
it's
guess.
been. Oh well.
What are you gonna use?
That is a good question. Do I have? You know what? Let's just do another Misty. Magic missile again. At. You know what? Shit. Let's go 4th level.
You don't want to be stingy when your life is on the line.
Yes. Okay, there we go. 21.
How do you want to do this?
I'm going to just like. Excellent. Well, that was an excellent fight. It's been a while since I've been in a good scrap. Anyways, rest well. Magic missile just comes out. I spread my arms out wide, and just from the center of my chest comes the magic missiles. And just one by one, just hit him, trying to go up into an upward motion to try and see if I can't get him into the air.
No, you won't get him in the air.
Okay.
But you just see as the fucking magic missiles, the first 3 missiles, kind of like impact him, and he kind of loses the grip of the axe. The other 3 just kind of go into his body, kind of blow out small pieces or chunks of it as the Dragonborn falls to the ash, dead, and then starts rapidly combusting and just gets engulfed in fire.
Oh, okay.
Guess nothing remains.
Yeah. Vanilla stands up and claps his hands. Well done. You have passed your trial. He claps his hand again. All of a sudden, a portal manifests next to you on the floor.
Mm-hmm.
I suggest
Going
you
to-
offer through if you do not wish to stay here forever.
Yep, going to walk through it.
There you go. He does another clap and another portal manifests at the viewer podium, Grimcloak.
Uh-huh.
As the mages next to him immediately walk in and gives a nod to the professor. The professor looks at Fate. I didn't even put Fate in the fucking encounter.
Yeah, I noticed.
Yeah, it's fine. He just looks at Fate with a bit of satisfaction. Ah! I saw you didn't even make a single sentence or a correction or something to fill the excitement of the arena. Maybe you are learning. And then proceeds to walk through the portal. Fate says nothing, but then looks at you, Grimcloak. I'll wait outside of the university whenever you want to take lessons in demonology, apprentice. And she very disappointingly walks out.
Big Cloud just shrugs and just follows the rest.
Yeah. There you go. Combat is over. You walk out, and you basically end up in the same corridor you entered. Although Buster is a lot more covered in ash than the rest of you. Very well. Linnell just kind of looks at both of you, nods. Any particular spell, Moss Leaf?
Sec. I remember. I'm thinking more of specifically Legends lore.
Interesting.
Had my eye on that spell for quite a while.
Hmm?
He says he wants Legends lore.
Legends lore? Oh
Yeah,
god, I didn't even
that's what he
hear
asked
that. I guess that can be easily arranged. He looks a bit disappointed in it, but he nods nevertheless.
Plus anything else that I might find, if possible.
Well, in that
That's
case,
the one that Eric's. That's the one that came to my mind first. But there, I could potentially find some other things that could potentially want within reason.
Well, nevertheless, whatever you wish, I cannot give it to you today. Your appeal was accepted, and me as my witness, you will be gaining the access, a permit, if you will, to seek the spells you desire, but not today. Perhaps other urgent matters to attend to, and then he looks at you, Grimcloak.
Understandable. We did just pop in.
The book, if you will. I know time is odd thing, but I have less of it now than I had before entering to the portal. If you wish me to look into your book of yours, if it can be opened.
I just don't recommend opening it yet. If there is a way...
If there is a
Hell, you
way,
should
you will
know.
be informed and you can be present when it's opened.
Oh. He nods and then he slowly pulls open, pulls out his bag, the book, and hands it to the guy.
When he like sees you reach out, all of a sudden he has like a migraine coming over his head, and then he's with a bit of fury grabs your book and just kind of snatches out of your hands, sighs and snaps his fingers as one of his rings starts to shine, and his entire body gets engulfed in purplish light and disappears. And now you're left alone in the academy grounds to do whatever you see fit.
Didn't go quite as I thought. But, you know, in my time, monkey always wins.
I would say it wasn't elegant, but effective. That is what
I
most
mean-
magic is, isn't it?
It's almost never elegant when the other opposition can't use even the simplest of magic.
I do note that spell it said when it attacked you with fire. It had a peculiar wording. Wish to know what he said?
Yes, I did. Couldn't quite catch that. My form wasn't able to pick up on what he was said. If I was me, I would have. Yes.
It was a form of draconic. The Lady Dragon will burn this world to the ground. That is what he said.
The lady. Oh boy. Well then, that's interesting development. I hope they caught that too.
Very much so.
But anyways, we have some time. Might as well go see what the others are up to.
Not me. I have someone waiting outside.
Very well.
And well, yeah, I guess Blister and Grimcloak part ways because Grimcloak is gonna find Fate outside.
Yeah. I have one more third level spell, so I'm gonna cast Fly and fly my way back to in the direction of the house.
Fair enough, fair enough.
Yeah.
And of course, going out, you do see Fate. Literally, as soon as like the territory ends and the street meet, she's basically by the border, leaning against, I guess, the beginning of the walls that bar the entrance, and she just kind of eyes everyone that passes. Till her gaze, of course, looks upon you, Grimcloak.
I walk over to her. Well, the book is now in their hands to examine. But you said you wished to teach me something.
Of course, you're gonna
Sure.
be my little apprentice.
As much I would like to learn such things here, experience is a better teacher.
Well, let's go somewhere nice and open and no possibility for a chain reaction, shall we? As she extends her hand gracefully towards you, Grimcloak. And you roll me an insight.
Before that, yeah, okay, you know what? I'll roll inside again.
It just roll an insight.
Grimcloak making it to second base. Physical contact. Woo.
22. I am good on the inside today.
She's very excited about this. While you do not think she's lying to you about the things she can teach you, you are most certain she's gonna very much enjoy in breaking you apart. There is this sadistic excitement in her subtle glare.
You see, you can see him adjusting his mask, and then he pretty much says, in her earshot, be it the card of despair or you, someone has to teach me something. And I take the hand.
Oh. She grabs it firmly as you both proceed to take flight quite high and away to the north, away from, well, the university to say the least. You appear in a dungeon. Oh no. Oh, no.
Look, that's because I know. Look, considering all the options that Gridlock has, like suffering, nothing, or suffering. Well, I can do nothing, but that doesn't help me, so I'm gonna go pick for one suffering.
I'm just saying. Next roll 20 is gonna be this.
Oh no.
Anyway,
Oh no.
going back to somewhere a lot more nicer. Hold on a second.
As I'm about to fly off, I'm gonna say, I might as well go see how Mahet's doing.
Speaking of Mahet,
See fireworks in the
speaking of Mahet, Mahet, can you roll me a D1000? Just a 1000, pretty please.
God. You rolled 1,000.
Oh my god.
Oh no.
Okay, you would believe you would theoretically believe that that seeing a massive Goliath being one of the first to actually try in the crowd of people, that it would dissuade a lot of people seeing how strong the Goliath is. That is actually quite the opposite of what's happening. Mahet, you are...
They're getting hyped up.
No, not only that, Mahet, you are a fucking family marriage breaker. You are starting vocal conflicts between people who thought their strength was supreme, grand, above average, and here they are, not able to rip a piece of paper. And there are a lot of bickering, a lot of commotion, as the next person, who's the dwarf, just kind of comes with his little weapon and says that he's gonna take a swing, gives you 50 gold, and he fucking doesn't do shit with it, and he goes stall. And you, in the past 40 minutes or so, collected over 8,070 gold pieces. You had over several hundred people try several times with their hands, a few dozen with their axes and maces and swords, and only 2 with their magical capabilities. A grand commotion is occurring. Kalius, making your way for the past 30 minutes. The foot to climb in, you realize people are shoving you back as you realize there's an actual line forming towards the mystical gnome creature and his mystical magical paper. Mythos.
Which is pot of gold.
Mythos are beginning to being performed. Bards are at the bottom getting first-hand testimonies of how all the big shots in Trug'mar came, or most of them by name, and tried as much as they could, but they couldn't rip a simple piece of paper. Some claim that the gnome cheated, some claim that the contestants are weak. Some claim that Mahet is a genius with a new type of paper that will revolutionize the industry. Some think it's all a daydream and we should all go back to war. What the fuck are we at the mountain? There's nothing at the mountain. Then people fucking point at the sky with occasional fucking fireworks blare up, and they call the person who is a denier, "What the fuck is this? You fucking idiot!"
Yeah. No, the fireworks are now saying 1,000 gold to anyone who can break it.
Okay,
Like,
as he notices the sign is forming, he just sidesteps the line, and whenever somebody like tries to get mad at him, he just says, "I'm just here to watch."
I'm just here to. Eventually, you make your way up at the mountain, and you see a massive sound of commotion, like several marketplaces at the same time. But it's not of selling and buying, it's bickering, it's yelling, it's shouting. It's that of mockery of insults. But it's not to Mahet, it's to the people around. The ones who failed, who are shamefully going down the mountain. Patty broke so many marriages and they
Palis looks around. Has any particularly opportunistic lemonade stands popped up around here? Because this is what causes a fair to form, guys.
Well,
like a fairgrounds.
At the
Just get
moment,
one guy with unbreakable paper, and boom! Suddenly, there's fried donuts on the left side.
at the moment, no. But at the base of the mountain, there were people who were just like drinking. I assume maybe there's something, but nobody. There's no impromptu fried dough kiosks anywhere.
Let me tell you a story, laddie. You go up that mountain, there's a piece of paper that cannot be broke.
Sounds like the
Only the
start to,
true
like,
ruler of Trug'mar.
only the true ruler of Greece can break this paper. It's literally
And by
the
the way-
start of Theseus.
Exactly.
Wait, DM, I have a question. The guy, I've started paying him some gold now. The guy who's sending out flyers, how's he doing? The fast guy. The guy running it.
He hasn't showed up after you gave him the flyers. You don't know where he is.
He died, unfortunate.
He got stabbed for the paper on it in his wall.
He's like, is
This
this
is
the unbreakable
just
paper? Oh goodness. But yeah.
Kalis kind of muscles his way over beside Mahet and kind of kneels down to his level. I think
You can see like sitting on a pile of gold at this point.
Be careful. Some people may start mistaking you for a dragon with that horde.
He just spins around on the pile of gold. Oh! He just smiles and waves and spins back around.
Kalis finds this very entertaining.
Well, as
All you have to do to claim the 1,000 gold is rip this paper.
I'm gonna lean my back on Mahet's pile of gold and just act as a bodyguard, make sure nobody's trying to snag some.
There's an animal, there's a piece of paper, and next to it is a dwarf, a gnome, and next to it is a significant pile of money, and there's fucking Kalius.
Yeah, almost exactly, except it looks like this desert wanderer has just walked up, still kind of covered in sand somehow, despite the desert being thousands of miles away. And it's
Oh
just,
yeah,
like,
and by the way,
chewing on a piece of grass while watching the crowd.
Scrooge McDucking this stuff.
yeah, Araxis, I also encourage buyers to like, like if you don't have gold, just throw in items you have. Nuts.
Oh, you're finally getting to that part.
I just need one more chance. I need one more chance.
By the way, I have access to Liam's secret chest, so we can hoard it all in there.
Well, as this is happening, the person when Kalius arrives at the Fencer Gold, there is this dwarf that has his great axe out and smashes against the animal, sparks flying, but the paper does not budge. After 3 fuds and 30 gold pays, he pissed off, kind of runs away. And then after him comes this black kobold with a cloak, seemingly look around a bit in confusion, seemingly kind of lost as well.
He's got caught up in this whole thing.
Yeah, he kind of looks confused, and he kind of looks at you and eyes you.
Oh no.
As you kind of just watch this kobold just kind of look around, he kind of looks back a bit, and you all hear a loud wave of silence wash from down the slopes of the mountain as the bickering and everything else stops. You can hear subtle vibrations in the gold pile as it goes down a bit.
Yes.
You hear the crowds go silent, and the kobold, while intently looking around, looking at you, kind of eyeing it, kind of sniffing the air, looks back as Where is it? I am looking for it, but I cannot find it. Where is it? Oh man, where is it? I can't find the shit. No. Where is he? Oh my god, I just saw him and there's now gone in my... I have too many images. I have too many images.
Too many AI generations of him.
AI.
Yeah.
That's
funny.
AI.
Oh, like a meme.
Where is it? Where is he? Motherfucker, I can't find him for the life of me. Where the fuck did he go? No, not here, not here. I'm gonna lose my shit. Where the fuck is he? Found him. Well, can you both roll a history check as this imposing figure makes its way with each step? A rattling of... No, Blister, you're not here.
Oh, good god.
You see about an 8-foot tall human approach. His face is calm, his beard is white as snow, his demeanor imposing as he has an amalgamation of draconic heads, seemingly clad in metal as a shoulder piece.
25.
Despite Mahet, your your situation, right? Your background, if you were. Something rings into your skull looking at him. You do not know his name, you do not know his title, but the instinct tells you to be afraid of him. For he is no simple man. And if anybody can break the piece of paper, it would be him. As now between you and him stands this very confused, well, not confused, but a kobold. Wrapped in the robes and kind of looks confused.
I get a fresh piece of paper. No one's gonna say he had help with this.
No, he takes very simple steps towards the anvil, stands beside the kobold, as the kobold looks back a bit and then fucking nearly breaks his head looking upwards. Everybody kind of backs away a handful more feet away, and everything goes quiet.
Kalis he was on the backside of the pile of gold, by the way. Kalis just kind of peeks over to see why everyone went quiet.
The kobold looks at the imposing figure and kinda just hisses at him.
Oh no.
I go first. The man looks at him, looks at the anvil, and looks in the situation of the line. He grits his teeth, and you can almost feel like two metal plates grind as there's this air of understanding that this man will accept these terms. As the kobold looks at you, Mahet, and grabs the piece of paper. Tear paper, get gold?
He nods excitedly. 10 gold to try.
He nods. He nods when he says that, and he just kind of starts ripping the paper, and it rips clean off in half. And then, before you finishing the message, it just kind of, he has 2 pieces of paper that were separated.
Was it? So, wait, question. Did he do the one on the anvil?
Yes.
Or did he just grab a piece of paper?
No,
and tear
on the
it?
anvil.
I reach over like the little stand, pick him up. Oh yeah!
Nobody celebrates. Nobody
Right in
celebrates.
front of Trug'mar. Oh my goodness.
Nobody celebrates.
And I look over to the pile. 1,000 gold, just for you. Look him in the eyes, excited.
He taps the anvil with his claws a bit and pokes it with the walking stick. Where is Nihilum?
He shrugs.
Kalis kind of stands up. Stands up behind
as you stand up, you see the man behind stare you down. Kalis, can you roll a wisdom saving throw with disadvantage?
Oh dear. You did it.
That is...
Yeah, 20,
Yeah, that's
22.
12.
Oh, wait, yeah. Well, your legs go limp and your mouth feels slightly swollen as you're like sink back into the gold pile as the human speaks. Who dares to defy me of my challenge? I will not be made a mockery of by some whelp. The couple looks back at the giant man and says, "Whelp, I have a name. My name's Fang."
Yep.
And then he steps aside, and grabs a piece of paper and gives it to the man. Now you have the strength to do so. Do it.
What is Matt just like slowly putting the other golds that wasn't part of the winnings into the bag?
Roll me an insight with advantage and a d8.
Matt slowly. Alright, yeah, sure. Well, nat 20 for 30.
Something in your mind screams the word duck. Not as an animal, as an action.
Duck.
Do you heed your own mind?
I yell duck and duck.
Fucking some people, huh? Some people hit the deck. You, Kalis, you
Smarter
already.
people hit the deck.
Yeah. As all of a sudden there is this loud. You see a flash, a flicker of the man's right hand as he looks like he's gonna take the paper. But then he recoils the hand back into a fist, aiming directly for the kobold's head and hitting it. And you think he just impacted straight in the head of the kobold. which releases a thunderous shock and just kind of severs the air in half for a second. Those who were standing. How do I describe this? With such force, they fold. They fold in unnatural angles, and some probably just go off the mountain on its entirety. Some are just going down. However, the fist after the shock does not connect with the kobold's head, but with the kobold's staff, as he seems to be holding equal of strength to the human. As the kobold extends closer to the human's head the piece of paper. Rip it. For those who can rip it and face the challenges ahead. The rage
It's kind of like, sorry, go ahead.
fades rapidly as Trug'mar grabs a piece of paper in his hand. And for a second, he just tries to nonchalantly tear a piece with his finger. Like, kind of not even holding a proper angle or anything. He tries to, like, kind of tear off a side of it. And for a brief of moment, you see his finger stuck at the paper, but it failed. And as soon as he sees that, he quickly grabs the piece of paper with both of his hands, and you can see that the piece of paper gets torn into dozens of different shreds. As all the shreds go to the ground, just stares at the kobold. He stares at Fang. And then his gaze looks at you, Mahet.
Mahet smiles. Hello, I am Mahet.
He takes a few steps towards you, Mahet. Where have you received this paper?
Found it.
Where? He fucking, you see the again the lightning fast fist retracts.
Kalis, like, kind of shakily interjects and is like, we're not sure exactly where it was. It was not the
Right.
material plane, as far as we can tell.
The kobold looks at the man and says, "You seem eager to fight, but you've been fighting weaklings for so long. I come with a test for you, young Trug'mar." Trug'mar's gaze looks at the kobold once more, ready to go again, until you see Trug'mar just slip into the earth and disappear. Suddenly the kobold as well just slips into the earth and disappear, and now there's a commotion. Screams, shouts, accusations as the strongest man in the world, the divine dragon slayer, just got bested and humiliated by a kobold? Got abducted by a kobold? What is this?
Hey, DM.
Yes?
In Mahet's
Kalis-
mind,
Uh-huh.
in his machinations,
Uh-huh.
what would be the reaction if I just yelled "run"?
I'm gonna say from the
Absolute
I'm gonna say
chaos.
I'm gonna say roll me an insight check, because this is kind of funny.
Good God. Chaos. Yep.
Well,
It would be very rad and cool to see a lot of people doing the same thing at once.
and I start piling the gold.
This is him. Run!
Out of sheer panic, people start to run and fucking bolt. Bluster, you're like, halfway. You're making your way halfway
Back to the
other-
mountain.
Yeah, no. You're like halfway to the mountain itself. Not even. Yeah. And you hear like a crackling, ear-piercing, just sound. You look at the
Oh
mountain.
boy.
You see some people get like ragdolled off the fucking mountain. And after
Oh God.
like a few dozen seconds, you see everybody just fucking running off the mountain. You don't see the specifics, you just see a lot of people, like a lot of bodies just fucking going.
Oh good God. I'm like, oh good gracious.
Here we go again.
Ah shit.
I'm like, fuck.
So I'm just gonna continue, just try and see if I can't find the party.
Kalis, like, Kalis starts helping Mahet gather up the gold. And he's kind of just holding back laughter with. With how ridiculous that was, and also the adrenaline of meeting what seems to be two of the strongest creatures in existence. At least from what Kalis has seen.
Mahet has caused chaos, which is something that one of Fate's mothers failed to do. The city of Trug'mar.
I mean, Kalis.
Actually, yeah, DM, for the amount of chaos, do I impress any god?
You just had two vanish in front of you. Shut the fuck up.
Just be funny. Alright, yeah, no, just after the gold's been piled into the case and everything I wanted with me, I just like sit on Celius's shoulders and point into our off direction.
Good God.
Fucking
Well.
panic.
Kalis wipes a tear from his eyes. I was going to explain what just happened rationally to the crowd, but they certainly ran like hell. And I'll start, like, just casually walking down the mountain.
And as this is going on, I do two things. One, the stand, the pan flips, they turn into rocks and dust. As I let the magic fade, and I just put a big cloak over Kalius.
I mean,
I was never here.
Kalis already had a big cloak on.
So there's a cloak on a cloak now. Yeah. I was never here.
As they were moving, Kalis like kind of picks up one of the shreds of paper and tries to tear it.
No,
Just one of the
nothing yet.
bigger-
You can't. You try, but you
Yeah.
can't.
I had a feeling.
I'm gonna make armor out of this.
If you can get somebody strong enough and cheap enough.
Not needed. I have a plan.
Oh boy.
Kalius! I might be smart.
Really?
It's not what
He
you
said
said,
it as-
it's just the voice. The voice is just getting me right now.
I can
Especially after the
How
monkey fight.
Just a quick question, Rexus. How much gold did Mahet make off of this?
about 8,000.
I could.
8,150.
We can probably buy the house at this point. Just to have a house in Trug'mar.
I mean, technically, yeah.
Anyways,
I
Kalis
find
is
Let's
going
go
to
drinking. Let's go to a library, Mahet. It is time for chaos. Looks at the hill.
Kalis is just going to take
Be a
take
fool, not a
Mahet
fool.
back to the house.
Well,
If they meet Blester on the way, I'll recount to Blester what happened.
I see.
I can find you.
Does Blester find me on the way?
Do I find you on the way?
Roll me a
we're
d20, both of you.
We're basically the only ones walking down the mountain calmly.
Exactly.
Oh, that's kind of near.
That's quite close.
You literally fucking like you just walk by each other. Fucking, you see a massive crowd of people running, Blister, and Kalis, you're just kind of descending behind the crowd, and you kind of just see each other. Of course, in my head
A
as
little
well.
fly. It's like,
I'll raise a hand to Blester.
you could see there's just the concerned look, being as how you guys are the calm ones and everybody else is. It's like you see a very big visible sigh, but you also notice
As a
there's
side note, Kalis also looks very burnt.
yeah, but also I look in very rough shape as well.
You look like you've been through hell.
Funny thing of how things work around here. If you want access to things, you got to prove yourself in a fight. What have you guys been getting into while I was gone?
Well,
And also, can we do this as we get home, as we make our way to the house?
Kalis nods and starts to recount what he had been up to and what he believes Mahet to have been up to, and then recounts the confrontation between Fang and Trug'mar in detail.
And
Mahet does the
when
same,
as soon as you
accordingly.
say, Trug'mar saying, his eyes light up. It's like, you had met him?
Only in passing.
And you're saying there was another thing that was there, a kobold?
A kobold named Fang.
Do I know who Fang is? Eric's.
Do you know what Fang is?
Do I know who he is?
No.
No. The one of the few things I don't know.
Yeah.
Fang
Oh boy.
seemed to be a creature of immense strength. He tore the paper effortlessly and blocked a punch from Trug'mar similarly so. He also asked for Nihilum, which I thought was odd.
Oh. I see.
Other than that, Nihilum and I went drinking, and I'll leave it at I recount the happenings of the day to Blester.
In Neelam's at the place, right?
Yes.
Ugh. It's like all I did was become monkey and fight a very interesting dragonborn.
Well, I would say we all gone up to something interesting. Where's Grim? Was he not with you?
He's with Fate, practicing some magic. And he's like, yeah.
Let's hope he gets back in one piece. That, Harpy girl did not seem like the,
Given her
She did not seem...
given her pedigree, yeah, I would imagine she would not.
I do not doubt that there are few people more dangerous than her in the city.
Oh, I mean, from what you say, that what appeared to be two of them have left to go somewhere.
I do not think Fang
And again,
is from Trug'mar.
highly possible. I mean, there's still
Trug'mar
Zircon.
certainly didn't recognize him in his own city.
There's also Zircon as well.
The number is still few.
Still, the few are terrifying.
I
Ugh.
have a lot of practice before I'm anywhere near their level.
There's just a nod and agreement with the stage. That's as do us all. So we're gonna make our way to the.
Are you gonna
Back
go
to the house.
Back
Oh.
to the house.
the house?
Yeah, it's enough excitement for today.
Yeah.
Nihilum! Nihilum! My blood!
Oh, good God.
Oh god. Hold up a second. I need to change the music. Oh my
Oh
god.
boy. Fuck. Both Fang and Trug'mar? Oh, damn.
I think more the fact that Fang asked specifically for Nihilum.
Yeah. So you know that one kobold that I was talking about that raises dragons, right?
That's him?
That's him.
Yeah.
Yes.
I felt like I recognized that there was a kobold of that power level.
Okay.
Yeah.
I just couldn't remember.
He's
him exactly.
nothing to be trifled with.
It's kind of a bummer that he left, though, because
Oh, no, so
why were
funny,
you asking about my adopted daughter?
dude.
Recently adopted daughter.
Dude,
Don't worry about it. So, Nihilum. You've been soaking in the bath for, I don't know, fucking about 40 or so minutes in your own despair, if you will. And then you hear a sound of the thud. Another thud. Someone's knocking at the front door.
What do you want?
Hello? Hello? Nihilum?
Do I recognize the voice?
No. Sounds kind of like my head, but significantly different.
Who are you? What do you want?
My name is Fang. I sent you the letter. You have received it, yes?
1 second. And she's gonna get out the bath, put on a bathrobe, and like go to the door and not open it yet. Why did you send me that?
You, in front of you see about a 3-foot tall kobold in robes and a staff, and it takes a polite bow. Because I can, and I had to. I sent many letters, but only you answered the call. How do you do, young lady? May I come in?
Sure. As she
Step,
kind of
step,
makes her
step,
way-
step. Goes in, sits down. I know you're looking for Rhett.
Yeah. What do you know about that?
For he is my master and he trained me of the arts that I possess. And I'm here to help you to find him. Or well, I know where he is, but I need more manpower. Get him out.
Why would you want to help us?
He shakes his head. Because I sent you to be there. To receive the things you received. To do the things that you're doing.
Yeah. Why did you do that?
As many great things are coming, young lady. Big, mighty, terrible things from the skies above.
All right. Well, I assume my colleagues are gonna be here soon.
I will wait. I will wait. He patiently sits on the table like a child, swinging his legs.
Right. I'm gonna go put something on. She kind of awkwardly makes her way back into the bathroom to put on clothing. She gets back out to. Do you need anything? Water?
No, I am good, thank you.
Alright.
He looks like a child, kinda. He's just swinging his fucking feet around because the fucking chair is too tall for him.
So, Red is your master.
Hey, he is my master, and I'm his apprentice. He taught me many good things, many great things. I am putting these things to the test to measure strength at this very moment. Many measurements must be taken immediately, for the time is soon be over.
Alright. And this Red, when was the last time you saw him?
I have seen him never. I have followed his notes and I have seen his illusions, but not the person himself. He is stuck.
So what? He's stuck.
Nods. Doors.
She kind of motions him to continue.
He is trapped under the body of a great dragon. He is trapped under the corpse of Ymir, true daughter to Tiamat. Or I guess his laboratories are. Despite the body rotten and destroyed long ago, her blood still lives. And it hungers.
And you think we can help you with that?
You will not help me. You will help me. You have the strength, you have the power, you have the blood to do so.
All right. I thank you.
Thank your parents and your parents' parents and your parents. Maybe one day the children of yours will thank you.
I'll keep that in mind. Thank you.
He continues to just blankly stare at you, swinging his fucking feet up and down.
Yeah, she just kind of awkwardly stands in the side of the room, staring blankly at the door, waiting for her colleagues to finally be there.
Help, help. We have guests. There's nobody else at home.
The one
I am an
anxiety,
introvert.
the one
This is
anxiety ridden
not-
character is like has to do the social interacting. And she can't just shoo him away because he's important.
Not only can she not shoo him away because he's important, she cannot shoo him away because he's just too strong.
You know?
Like, she could lock him in a box and put him at the bottom of the ocean and he would walk out.
Yeah.
Anyways, skipping to when the rest of us get there.
Well, actually. Well, speaking of Grimcloak, I'm actually gonna put the Grimcloak on the spot at the moment.
I had a feeling.
Yeah. A second. So, outside of the city of Trug'mar, merely several miles away from the walls, you can see just plains as far as I can see. Of course, farmland and what, but it's very flat. It's pretty nice. It's cozy, as one would say. And it takes you like from the universe like 10 minutes or so to just fly in a place that is not really farmland or plains, more like dirt and stone, not really overgrown by anything by nature, and it's kind of, yes, perfect by whatever you consider perfect for training, I guess. As fate just kind of eventually lets you go onto the floor of this terrain, and then sheepishly looks at you. I never had a student before. So, he takes a deep bow against you, Grimcloak. What can teacher fate teach you, young tiny apprentice?
Well, it is best we start slow, instead of summoning the most vile demons upon the world, no?
Her expression and attitude slumps slightly. I suppose. Small taps her fingers together. Like this. She
That's
kind of
too small.
she kind of like tries to do a measurement. Like she kind of goes up to you and kind of like puts her hand to you, like this small.
Equal size of Grimcloak, right?
Yeah.
You would think that Grimcloak would say that. I was like, I guess that is a good starting point, because my target is only slightly taller.
Ooh, you have a You never said you had a target.
It's been several years since I saw this demon. Though I wasn't fully sure it's a demon. It's been a while. The memory isn't good. A lot of abominations around it.
What does it look like?
You see, Grimcloak, despite The eyes is there. Grimclaw closes his eyes and recalls that night. The visage of the being. Like a blindfolded satyr with demonic energies.
I see. You all of a sudden hear, as you close your eyes, you hear a violent screech in front of you. Instinctually kind of open up your eyes,
Yeah,
and you see
naturally.
about 6 foot tall. Well, how do I describe this properly? You have no clue what it is, but if you would say, hey, what a demon looks like, you would clearly assume that is what a demon looks like. In front of you is jagged fangs, teeth, and mouth. This bony apparition of black mass that is now screeching in pain.
No, wrong one. Yeah, that's wrong one.
And Faye looks a bit disappointed. Oh, so it's not like this, is it? Ahead of myself.
It was,
And you see,
is
you see Faye just kind of look disappointed at the demon, and she just kind of, with a jolt in her muscle, she just grabs the creature's chest with her hand, and you see her middle wedding finger and her pinky finger just kind of scoop inside the demon as the demon screeches, and you see as she pulls out a small beating thing out of it and just kind of looks at it with a bit of amusement, just checks it to the ground as the demon just collapses and starts to twitch and eventually just dies in front of you. Faye just kind of...
It's just been desummoned. Brutally, but desummoned.
Aww. And I was so excited. So what? Do you want to control a demon, summon a demon, hunt demons, frag demons, become a demon? Points at you.
Becoming a demon is not on my menu to learn. I have other tricks. But he actually grabs his mask, and slowly takes it off, revealing his face to Fate, which is that of a pale young man with a moment. Description. Yeah.
Damn.
One description. Yeah. With black silvery eyes that sometimes glow a bit golden when he speaks. He looks at her. Without the mask on this time. I wish to track and control. Just so I can dispense my justice upon the one who destroyed
We are talking...
all of my family.
Are we actually talking like... Are we actually talking that you want to bring justice, or you just want to torture it and break its mind and fate and try to maybe ascend it into angelhood? Forgot the name. Something ascension from demonic to celestial being. No? Yes?
Oh, what I want to do. That's just for me to decide right now. But justice is one, helping it to rebuild what it destroyed. After all, nothing is a bigger displeasure for a demon to undo the chaos it did.
I suppose. He thinks for a second. Do you know the demon's name by chance?
I don't. I know he doesn't. As Grimclaw shakes his head. The only one who could speak amongst them was her. The others, garbled noises and screeches.
Well, that's kind of difficult. I suggest you look for a jinn or somebody who can grant you a wish in order to find the demon's name that you seek. That would be significantly easier to track. Yes, the best.
Tracking it is not the hardest thing. It might still be searching for me.
Oh no, tracking is definitely the hardest. Because you never know if it's the real one. And if you have its name, you can always track a demon wherever it is. Killing it is a lot easier. Especially when you know where it is. She ponders a bit.
I was checking if I could do something to help.
You know
Nope.
what? She kinda flutters her wings and smiles towards you and kinda approaches you. I have an idea. I have a very good idea.
Elaborate? But I am curious right now.
She kinda looks at you, eyes you for a second. Do you know why the demon is looking for you? You make a pact and ran away. Did you displeased it, or one of your families displeased it, or...
As far as I can deduce, is because I'm chosen to wield that book. But otherwise, no.
Oh, the book! Aw, I had such a better idea. You would have been in such pretty bait. I was ready to pull out my secret. Never mind. Don't forget what I said. The book. Good. Once those shitty little grumpy sorcerers figure out how to unlock it, then you can bait it. But the book, you can, with passive insight, you can tell she's clearly not pleased with the alternative you proposed.
He also puts his mask back on, and then he will also say this. So that night, strange events has happened. Many strange things, including the mask I wear appearing before me.
Okay, I'll give you something though. Something significantly easier, I suppose. She looks for her feathers, and there's a small little pouch. She looks for the pouch and procures a massive silver dagger. It's almost like something you put at the end of a pipe, but it is an actual dagger with a hilt and everything. It is made of silver, it is pristine, and you can faintly see some yellowish runes inside of it, faintly at a specific angle. Be a deer and attune to this.
Just take the dagger and attune to it.
Yes. It will take you a bit of time, but with this dagger's help, if you have encountered your quarry, one successful slash against it, and you will know its true name. And with that true
gently
name,
take
you
the
can
dagger.
do all kinds of very nice and neat things.
That is already a good start. Yes. And now we need to find it.
Well, you said your book is the bait, so you just wait until the book is ready to be opened, I suppose.
He nods. He then looks above for a moment. Because, there's not in the city, there's no Trug'mar in protection or whatever, so, Does Grimcloak see or notice anything watching him from the sky?
Roll me a perception check.
We're doing yes, I know it's a my head thing, but in this case, it's Grimcloak being a little bit paranoid. 17, that's a 20 total. 30-20.
Give me a second. The voices. You look around, you see the sun, nothing else really. You do see some prayer dogs, like small little critters nearby, kind of just minding their own business.
So wait, I see dogs in the sky.
No. You looked at the at the sky. There's nothing except for the sun. It's clear. You looked around just to see what's good. There's nothing. Everything is calm.
It's by the way, I think Fate would also pretty much notice that Grimcloak was looking around and trying to see if he noticed something. He's kind of a little bit on guard.
Uh-huh. Oh, if you sense any demonic presence, that is me. Probably. Damn. Okay.
Okay. So what else is there to learn?
Well, killing them is pretty fun. Although there's so many different demons and demonic entities, fiends, demons, archdevils, devils, archdemons, greater demons, lesser demons. It's kind of like a long list of things, but mainly taking their heart out is pretty efficient way to kill them. He just kind of shrugs. I can summon you a Baylor and you can try to pull its heart out as it tries to eat you alive. He looks at you eagerly.
And he's gonna respond with, I do not think I have the resources to do that kind of thing.
Aww.
Yeah. But you see him opening his book and looking through some things. That's no, I don't think they will leave a body for me to use. Ah, shame.
Anyway, we should probably leave. I can sense your companions in a bit of a distress.
Oh dear.
Yeah.
It probably has to do with the whole God things going around us. At least you gave me some useful tools to help me in the future. I am very grateful for that. So maybe I should give something in return. It's a shame I don't have much. You know what? When all of this is done, I will return one day to you and repay my favor. Does that sound fair?
Oh, if you want to make a promise, make a pact with me. Sure. What will you bring in return once you return from your oh so large and worldly adventure?
That is a hard one, considering how everything has been going. Oh, yeah. From a dead planet to a dead realm to here.
What did you say?
He said from a dead planet to a dead realm to here, so it's like he went in reverse order. So it's like, Well, considering you have an interest, why not just my stories for now? And then we'll see afterwards what else I can give you. I cannot promise if I do not see the future, but I can promise you my tales of everything that happens. Who knows what else I can bring?
I think you'll bring a lot of things eventually, so I'll just hope you're not gonna die at the beginning or in the end. Let's go before your lady in waiting doesn't freak out even more.
It is that bad. Then let us hurry. Grabs her hand.
Anxiety is probably the reason she's gonna die at such a young age. Yes.
You see Grimclaw just twitching his eyebrow goes up behind his back. You can't see it, but I think he can sense it that he's doing that.
Anyway. Okay, I don't know what I'm even talking about. I'm too busy focusing elsewhere. Anyway.
We're discussing if Kalis is a DILF.
I mean, if Nihilum sees it like that, sure, whatever.
Yeah, again, it's a matter of personal
That's
preference.
not what happened. It's the discussion.
Sure, Nihilum, whatever you say. Speaking of Nihilum, you have a guest. You're waiting awkwardly. You know, you have a guest. You're awkwardly standing in the corner, watching it.
Menacingly.
Well, it seems it's taking a bit longer than expected. And I do apologize.
Oh, do not worry. I am more than eager to wait. It is so close. Can wait a little more.
Alright. You sure you don't want to come back? Alright. We can wait.
Why are you afraid, child? Do not be.
Be not afraid.
Well, if you're truly a student of Reds, I only have You seem like a respectable person. I wouldn't want to waste your time here.
Oh, I got time. I am basically immortal.
Alright. So you also only wish to find your master. That's the goal
Well,
here.
no, the main goal for me is to save the world. My master is one but many steps, young lady.
Well, what are the other steps?
He scratches his head. From the master, I do not know, but from myself, I do know preparations must be made, strength must be gathered of all sources, all kinds and aspects. For the looming threat ahead is horrible, to say the least. The old ones will come back to try to reclaim what's rightfully theirs. We shall not let it be. At this point, Kalius, Mahet, Lester open the door. You see Nihilum, and you see the fucking kobold who banished Trug'mar somewhere sitting in the.
Kalis stops at the door. He's probably the first one to walk in with Mahet. Takes a deep breath. Takes Mahet off of his shoulders. And walks in beside Nihilum.
Oh, finally, well, meet my new
We have
friends.
met.
Hey, right?
Oh, I am Mahet.
Yes, you are Mahet. Good to see you.
He smiles.
And you are Fang,
Yep.
correct?
Yes, that is correct. I am Fang.
Oh, this is the Fang that came and did the thing.
Yes, and you must be blessed.
Kalis nods. Just curious, where did you leave Trug'mar?
He is finding the culmination of my work for the past decade or so.
Sounds about right.
What did I miss?
Kalis turns to Nihilum, and so basically, Mahet set up a carnival game at the top of the mountain for tearing this piece of paper. Eventually, this kobold, I point to Fang, gets up there, directly in front of Trug'mar in line. And tears the paper without effort. Before then, somehow insulting Trug'mar and swallowing him up in the earth. I don't know what happened after that.
Well, now he is fighting the amalgamations on my work. They need practice, and so does he.
I assumed he would be strong. He just.
He
Oh,
was.
he's the apprentice of Red after all. Oh yes, he wants us to help us with him with that. He's the one who
That's
sent me
why
that
he was
letter.
asking after you. I kind of turn an appraising eye at Fang.
Yes.
Just kind of trying to get get some vibes off of him.
Insight check.
Yeah, pretty much.
I check, you mean?
Yeah, he's gonna wipe check.
Yeah, I
He-
would like to do that.
He's a homie.
Okay.
I look down at Fang, kind of like waving his legs.
Yeah,
Uh,
still waving his legs.
across the chair. And I turn to Nihilum. I like this one.
We should keep it as a pet.
Can we keep him?
He seems to be alright. I think he truly wants to help us.
Dad, we do not need a kobold. Dad and the kobold.
We have a kobold at home.
Hey, Erexus.
You know,
as they're talking, I just like walk up. Oh, sorry,
My head's
you're-
mad. You're
It-
you're
it's-
echoing.
I think it's Nihilum's mic.
Oh yes, sorry.
Mhm.
No.
You're good. But while this conversation's going on, I'm just gonna sit right next to Fang and just give him pieces of paper to tear up. You guys saw it. This is what my head is doing.
Can you tell this specific direction, please?
He grabs this one
It's
singular.
like fidgeting.
He grabs one singular piece of his. He just he brings one finger towards it and just starts tearing the piece of paper apart.
Yep. All right. Thumbs up. My head just handing him in, like, oh!
Oh!
Oh, wow! Gives him a new one. Wow! Gives him another one. Wow!
Oh,
That's just what's
that
happening in the
reminds me.
background.
Fang.
My head at the moment.
Yes.
I believe as part of the contest, we owe you some gold. I look to Mahet, like, get the man
Yeah,
his gold.
he nods, like, using a utensil, writing on the people. 1,000 gold!
I do not need gold. I have too much gold already. I have gold in the millions. Thank you very much.
Oh, I will take that then!
No.
I did that exact same thing with a kobold of mine. Oh, you're laundering money? Give me some!
No.
If you have so much of it, then clearly you have some to share. I love it.
My head shrugs.
Alright, we're good on money for me.
Quite good after what Mahat managed to pull.
Oh, I'm sure.
I
My head has gotten 8 gold!
8,000. He
Eight.
corrects.
She shrugs.
well, I think it's the best if we let the man talk. He has a lot of important information considering Red. He seems to know how to get to him.
Yes, but also you're not all here. You split so often so many times.
Oh, true.
This
Where
would,
is
this
Grim
would-
Cloak after all?
with Fate learning about some form of magic.
Buster, can you roll me an insight check?
You hear the
Oh,
crack of
boy.
Elvis, long gone.
Oh God! Shut the fuck up.
Can you roll me a page? Well, Buster, now that you think of it slightly, you give a think. You did leave a harpy that is very powerful and capable with just a singular guy on its own. And you know how a harpy is like isolated males. And now you're starting to wonder the intentions.
Well, it was nice knowing him.
You're only now starting to question their intentions.
I'm sorry. I literally was monkey, just not. I'd say 5 minutes beforehand.
I
was not thinking. I was monkey.
Oh. And as soon as Buster, your sweat builds up, all of a sudden, Grimcloak opens a door and walks in.
And he, under his breath, he's like, "Oh, thank God! Oh, thank the gods!"
And so comes Fate. And then she immediately just eyes and just kind of stares blankly at Fang. And Fang stares at Fate. And there's awkward silence between both of them.
High in my head.
We know, Mahet. We know.
Isn't it my adopted bigger brother?
That
Bang-
was literally
bang
what
nods.
Buster did. Literally.
Yes,
Buster
yes. How do you do, my little sister Fate? There's this awkward look between each other, and they kind of just look at every one of you.
Please
Callias,
do
a
not
second.
start a fight in our living room.
No. We are on good terms, right, Fate? Fate
I can
exhales.
feel the daggers.
I can feel the malice.
Yes. We are on good terms. Anyway, my big brother, are you gonna go resurrect some skeleton dragon somewhere? I heard there's one washed up ashore, just a bit of south. And Fang says, "Oh wait, really? Wait a minute!" And then disappears.
No!
May just walks in. Fucking moron. Fucking hate him, but I kind of love him as well.
He's definitely got some character.
Yes, he has character. He has a lot more things than character as well. All of a sudden, Fang pops back in the chair. You lied! There was no dragon in the coast. I checked the entire southern coast. There's not a single bone of draconic origin.
Wait, how did you check it all already? That's a big area.
I have my...
Kalis kind of turns to look at Blester.
Fang looks at
At this point, he's just flabbergasted. You realize, without even checking, he's just flabbergasted what's going on. So he really think before he says stuff at this point.
Fang looks at you,
All
Blister,
right.
because I know. I do this for most of my life. Looks back at Fate. That was very rude, younger sister. Will be punished one day.
Before
Matt-
a
wait,
fight actively. Sorry. Go ahead. Matt.
Sorry. If you, my head kind of slowly waddles over to Fate as Fang disappears and hands Fate a piece of paper, just to see.
What is this? She kind of picks it up, looks at it through paper.
He nods expectingly.
What? She looks at all of you, kind of confused.
Plug's also confused.
He wants you to tear it.
Okay. She grabs a piece of paper, and she starts to kind of like hold it and just kind of tries to tear it, and then she sees some force and she can't really tear it, and then she really fucking tries and pushes herself a bit, and all of a sudden the threads snap as the fragmented piece of paper now become two fragments. Now I can only imagine this is my head. Like these three people are just my head at the same time. Oh my god!
Yeah.
Kalis kind of sighs. Alright. Before a fight actively breaks out in a loaned building, just reminding Fate specifically that this is not the party's, so she probably doesn't want to mess with it. Fang, you have a job for us?
Yes, I do. Now that everybody's here, Fate, you can leave and do whatever you want. Fate takes a step towards Fang. How dare you command me? I will stay here wherever I please. I will go where they go, and you cannot change anything about it. Fang just kind of looks to the side a bit and kind of tilts his head. I thought you hated the cold. Fate immediately steps back. What do you mean cold? I'm not going anywhere cold.
Kayla's kind of turns towards Fate, and Fate is probably smart enough to know that Kalis is teasing her, but Kalis says, "We could buy you a cloak if you like."
She takes another step back. No, they're staying here. They're under jurisdiction of Trug'mar City. And then the
Mars
kobold
currently
smiles.
under a mountain.
The kobold smiles. He, like the tall man says, he is occupied. Zircon is busy with something else in mind. A simple little distraction.
paper too.
Wait, there's more people. Oh wait, never mind. I know.
Speaking of, actually,
Uh-huh.
Zircon has something of your master's that we acquired.
It is but a trinket. We do not care for it. My master has plenty of them, by the hundreds and thousands of them, of different types and sources. We must
I do not-
reach him.
He does not have that one, though. I would like to be able to at least come back for it.
Well, we first need to make to it and go deep, and then we will go and see about your attachment of metal.
Its name is Observer.
It is less of a name, more of a designation. Observe is observe. Do not name my child observation. Observer. Observe. Observed? Fang shakes his head. Enough dilly-dallying. Is everybody ready? Buster is just
Yes.
is sitting at smooth 21 hit points. Yeah.
Ready for what?
Yeah,
I
yeah,
am
Buster-
Buster
uninformed.
thinks he's low, but me, the barbarian, at 40 hit points.
Oh, yes. Yes, you will be cold, very cold, extremely cold, unnaturally cold. I need to prepare something first, so you can rest, you can sleep. You should sleep.
My head falls asleep on the spot.
Oh,
Oh,
yes, I
huh.
should probably sleep.
Question: Is Fate still there?
She
Yes.
is.
Okay, Nihilum would go up to her, just kind of in a whispering tone, say, "Hey, I have a question."
Her face changes from like this kind of unamused and slightly not very vibing with Fang's offer anymore to very cheerful and almost easingly smirk. Just kind of looks at you, Nihilum. Oh yes, tell me, what is it you seek?
There's two things. One, I don't know what you know. Can you tell me? Can you give me your word not to tell them? Not to tell them anything about me. Anything else that
I'll guess I'll give you my word. What's on your mind?
Thank you. You know it was me who wrote the book. How did you know that? Nobody home believed me.
She smiles. She then looks at everybody else, and then she kind of palms her hand around your hand, and kind of covers you with one of her wings, and just tells you softly, "Could we move upstairs?"
Sure.
And then
Ka-
you
Ka-
just
Kalis-
see Kalis.
Kalis' dad senses are tingling.
Yeah. Is it-
Kalis kind of stops Fate with the hand for a second, and just gives her the look. Before letting go.
I see. Well, you're being escorted upstairs, and as soon as out of earshot of everybody, she kind of just starts giggling softly. Oh, it's quite simple, honestly. I have access to the most. I guess most prime and recent information. And honey, I am not one of those people that you meet at your local courts or wherever. I have brains. I know deceit when I see deceit. Also, I mean, Hodart also did it. He saw it. He foresaw it. Many of his agents as well did it. So, I mean, I just got the news because I was kind of curious. It's not some big conspiracy. I don't really care why you killed him, or did you kill him, or did you order someone to kill him, or did he kill himself, or did he kill himself by accident, or some party. I do not care. Your work was pretty good though. Not super, but pretty good. And then she kind of leans close to you, Nihilum, and whispers into your ear. Does that answer the question?
Certainly. You. Again, if it's all the same to you, just don't tell them.
Sure. I do not believe they would even care. I mean, they would care, but they would not care.
It isn't. Well, thank you. That's all I needed to know.
So you had several questions. Is that the only one?
The only thing that matters right now. I can take care of the rest myself.
She just kind of sighs. Well, then you do you, I suppose.
Thank you. I guess. No, thank you.
And then Faye just kind of walks down first. Completely kind of letting go of that embrace she had with you. And kind of looks back at you climbing down, just kind of puffs a bit of a laughter for her cheeks. And continues to go down.
And Nihilum comes back, she would just kind of be very stone-faced. Well, I think it's about time all of us get some rest. We have a bit to go tomorrow.
I still would like to be informed what all inspired here.
Also, it has been 3 hours. I think it's time to call it. Been actually over 3 hours, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Lot has happened.
Yes, a lot has happened.
True.
Hey, and congratulations, you're level 9.
Hell
Finally.
yeah.
Fucking hell, my stupid spell, I'm gonna get that now. I'm being little shit.
Ooh, yay.
A bit of scientific research.
Bit of scientific research. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed a bit of revelations as you realize people are coming together. Ooh.
Ooh, I get brutal critical now.
I get 5th level spells.
Anyway, anything you want to say before shutting this recording down with no survivors?
Hey, this is spoiler, bitch.
We found our proprietor, or it turns out it was Fang. It
For one,
was
Yours
Fang.
was Fang. Mine was a different story.
Yeah,
Mine was a golden bug.
you just needed to be there.
It has eyes.